Woman who stops to help a homeless man and his dogs ends up changing his life.
Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos.
Steve became homeless in 2001. Living in California, the widowed man was lonely and soon surrounded himself with stray dogs, who were happy to share his company, no matter that he didn't have a roof over his head. Steve loved dogs and decided he wanted to share what meager provisions he did have to care for and feed the dogs as best he could. He began putting together what little money he could get so that he could buy food for the dogs. This went on for 15 years until one day when Steve decided to travel to Indiana to pay a visit to a friend of his. At the time, he was caring for 11 stray dogs, and he was all they had. Not about to turn his back on them, he came up with a way to take the dogs with him. He rigged together a cart and bicycle and put the dogs in the back of the cart for the long ride to Indiana. He decorated his cart with a cardboard sign that read, "Strays United" on the back. Then he began pedaling down the highway in hopes he'd reach his friend. As it happened, Alicia was driving down the road one day when she spotted Steve looking travel-weary and helpless. She initially drove past him, but his condition tugged at her heart, so she turned around to find out what she could do to help him. Steve shared his story with her, and Alicia felt compelled to help him and the 11 dogs he had with him. So, she contacted several local rescues, who were equally touched by Steve's devotion to the dogs. They decided to put Steve up in a pet-friendly hotel. But that was just the beginning for Steve and his dogs. They also took to social media and raised enough money to vet the dogs and take care of Steve. They even raised enough funds to buy him a trailer so that he and his dogs would never be homeless again. Steve was touched by all the kindness shown to him, and his luck truly changed. Who could have guessed that deciding to go on a road trip to visit a friend would end with total strangers turning his whole life around for the better? We love this story and hope you do too. You never know how one random act of kindness can impact a life. Now his dogs also have shelter, and they can safely stay together, so it's truly a happy tail wagging ending for everyone. Please spread the smiles by sharing with your friends.